Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share my thoughts on the Tesla Model Y performance after owning and driving it for 6 months now. I've had the opportunity to put this electric SUV through its paces, and I have to say I've been incredibly impressed by it. When I first took delivery of the Model Y performance, I was struck by how just quick and agile it is. The instant torque provided by the electric motors make acceleration feel absolutely relentless, and the all-wheel drive system ensures the car remains planted and stable on the road, even when cornering at high speeds. Now the difference between the long-range Model Y and the performance Model Y is not that much on paper, but coming from a long-range Model Y, I was still blown away by the difference. I can definitely feel the difference in acceleration between the two cars. The Model Y performance just feels like it has an extra kick to it, and it's an exhilarating feeling. The improved 0 to 60 from 4.8 seconds to 3.5 seconds in the performance is something that I can certainly feel. It's crazy that a vehicle over 4,500 pounds is capable of doing this, especially at instant torque. But it's not just about straight line speed. The Model Y performance also handles beautifully. The low center of gravity provided by the battery pack being at the bottom of the vehicle gives it a sports car-like feel. And the suspension is perfectly tuned to provide a smooth, comfortable ride without sacrificing any of the handling sharpness. The Model Y performance comes with a variety of driving modes, including a sport mode that sharpens the vehicle's responsiveness even further. The steering is also well weighted and provides good feedback, making the vehicle enjoyable to drive. Another advantage of the Model Y performance is its upgraded brakes. The car comes equipped with larger, performance-oriented brakes that provide strong, confident stopping power. I found that they come in handy when making quick or sudden stops, and they provide an extra level of reassurance. One of the best things about the Tesla Model Y performance is that it's truly designed for daily driving. As a daily driver, the Model Y performance really shines. Its impressive range of 303 miles on a single charge means you can easily tackle your daily commute and errands without having to worry about running out of juice. From its spacious and comfortable interior to its impressive range and performance, this vehicle is perfect for getting around town or taking road trips. One of the biggest advantages of having an electric vehicle like the Model Y as your daily driver is a low cost of ownership. With no need for gas, you can save a significant amount of money on fuel costs. And because the Model Y is fully electric, you can take advantage of lower maintenance costs as well. Another great thing about the Model Y as a daily driver is that it is incredibly fun to drive. With its instant acceleration and smooth handling, it's a joy to take the vehicle out on the road. And because it's electric, you don't have to deal with the noise and vibrations of a traditional gas engine and worry about something breaking when you're really pushing it to its paces. Inside, the Model Y is just as impressive. The minimalist design is sleek and modern, and a huge touchscreen that dominates the center console is not only a thing of beauty, but it's incredibly functional. It's a control center for almost everything in the car, from the climate control to the driving mode and to many other things. The Model Y is packed with tech features that make it a joy to drive. The display is easy to use and is loaded with features like navigation, music streaming, and even a built-in gaming system. And with over-the-air software updates, the Model Y is getting better with time. And some people complain about the infotainment system and how there are no physical buttons for common things like climate control, music, and things like that. The way I've found to remedy this is better than physical buttons. I use the voice commands and they're surprisingly very accurate. Just simply say you're hot or cold, or better yet, tell the exact temperature you want in the cabin and set the fan speed. Voice commands work for nearly anything you can think of. You don't even have to move your hands off the wheel, and you can still keep your eyes on the road. The Model Y also has a clean and modern design inside, with a minimalist aesthetic that is typical of Tesla cars. The seats are comfortable and supportive, and there's plenty of legroom and headroom in the front and back seats. One thing that I really like about the Model Y's interior is a panoramic glass roof, which gives the cabin a very open and airy feeling. It's a great feature to have on a sunny day, and it really makes the Model Y feel special. One of the features of the Model Y Performance's interior that I truly appreciate is its premium sound system. It has 13 speakers strategically placed throughout the cabin, providing a truly immersive and high-fidelity listening experience. The sound system has been tuned by experts to deliver crystal clear, high-quality audio that will make your music, movie, and podcasts sound their best. After daily driving it for 6 months now, the sound system really brings it all together by enabling you to enjoy your music at the highest quality. In addition to the sheer number of speakers, the Model Y Performance's sound system also features a subwoofer and 2 amplifiers. The sub provides a deep, powerful bass that will make your favorite songs come to life. And with the ability to connect your phone via Bluetooth, you can easily stream your music to the sound system and control it using the center touchscreen. You can also use the built-in Spotify app, which makes this process a lot easier. As I mentioned earlier, I've been incredibly happy with the Tesla Model Y performance overall. It's a blast to drive, it handles beautifully, and is packed with advanced technology. But like any car, it is not perfect, and there was one issue that I did have with it. After about a month I took delivery of the Model Y, the rear view camera started to act up. It would occasionally go black, which made it difficult to see what was behind me when reversing. And when it went out, the autopilot and cruise control did not work. I was a bit concerned at first, but I was able to easily schedule a service appointment through the Tesla app, and the issue was resolved quickly and free of charge. But what if the camera had gone out and I was not under warranty? Well, it turns out that the camera is only a $100 part, so it's not a huge expense to replace if you're not covered by the warranty. And even if you do have to pay for the replacement yourself, it's not a significant cost that will break the bank. So while it's not ideal to have any issues with your car, in the case of the Model Y, it's not something to be overly concerned about. There is also one potential added cost to consider when it comes to the Model Y performance. Because the car comes equipped with a staggered tire setup, where the front and rear tires are a different size, it's not possible to rotate the tires like you would on a car with a symmetrical tire setup. This means the front and rear tires will wear at different rates, and they would need to be replaced sooner than they would on a car with a symmetrical tire setup. Now this is not necessarily a deal breaker per se, but it's not uncommon for performance cars to come equipped with a staggered tire setup. But it's something to be aware of, and it's worth considering when budgeting for long-term costs of ownership. Or just when it comes time to change out the tires, opt for a regular symmetrical tire setup so you get extra mileage on the new tires where you can rotate them. One of the standout features of the Model Y, and any Tesla for that matter, is this advanced autonomous driving technology. The car is equipped with a suite of cameras, sensors, and computer systems that allow it to handle most daily driving tasks on its own, especially if you have purchased FSD. FSD includes lane changes, smart summon, auto park, and FSD beta, just to name a few. But perhaps one of the best things about the Model Y is how cheap it is to maintain it. Because electric cars have fewer moving parts than traditional gas-powered cars, they require much less maintenance. And this is one of the biggest advantages of EVs compared to the gas-powered counterparts. An internal combustion engine has lots of stuff to maintain, including spark plugs, the fuel pump, engine and transmission, and the oil and oil filter, just to name a few. In contrast, an EV just has a couple of motors and few components like the inverter and the battery pack. This means that there is much less to go wrong and that EVs require much less maintenance compared to gas-powered cars. Another factor that contributes to the low maintenance cost of EVs is the fact that you don't have to do regular oil changes. In a gas-powered car, the oil lubricates the engine and helps keep it running smoothly. But in an EV, there's no engine, so there's no need for an oil change. This means that you can save hundreds of dollars per year on regular oil changes. Of course, it's important to note that EVs do require some maintenance, just like any other car. The brakes are one thing, but you don't really have to worry about that thanks to regen braking. The tires are also another thing that will still need to be checked and replaced when necessary. Aside from those, you have to top off the windshield washer fluid and change the air cabin filter when necessary to your liking and weather conditions. But overall, the low maintenance costs of EVs are a major advantage, and they're one of the reasons why more and more people are making the switch to electric vehicles. These little things add up to make the Model Y an excellent daily driver. The Model Y Performance is an impressive car. It's fun to drive, handles beautifully, and is packed with advanced technology. These past 6 months of owning the Tesla Model Y Performance have been great. If you're in the market for an electric SUV, the Model Y should definitely be on your list. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment your thoughts about the Tesla Model Y Performance and your experience with a Tesla or any EV. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.